baseball fans, welcome into this one. Action out of the AAA International League in this one. It's the Gwinnett Stripers going up against the Indianapolis Indians. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab, number 57. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. All right, ready to go here. And now at the plate, the center fielder. And we are underway. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-0. That one fouled off. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. The 2-1 pitch. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. One out in the top of the first.
The second baseman.
At the plate, the second baseman, number 79. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. No time wasted here. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Man on at first, and now the shortstop, David Fletcher, appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. That's in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. And a curve misses outside. Struck him out looking. And here at the plate, the first baseman, number 28. In there, and it's 0-1. Pickoff throw, and back in safely. Now here's the 0-2. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece, stays alive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Just missing there. Nice take. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. Payoff pitch off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat. The left fielder now at the plate, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Here's a grounder right side. Takes it to the bag alone. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Welcome back. And on the hill today, Julio Teheran. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 25. Teheran, a former All-Star. He throws a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Trying to bunt for a hit, and that's just foul. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. Good eye there. What a take with 2 strikes. Ripped towards third. Jump throw. Oh, nice play.
Batting second. The shortstop, number 7.
Now it's the shortstop, Mitch Jebb. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1's the count.
One out and the base is empty. Battling here, fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he grounds it to the right side. Takes it to first for the out.
Batting third, the catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
Base is empty with 2 out. Now at the plate, Anthony Bemboom. 2 hits in last night's game. In the air, out towards right center. Reed, drop step, heads back on it. Makes the call and the grab. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Reed.
Number 61.
Reed measures 6'4", 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-2. Oof, that one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Hope he's okay. Got it. 1 out. And here's the catcher, and he has struggled this year. To the right side, Smith will do it alone. 2 up, 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. Next to hit, Geraldo Quintero. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs, base is empty. On a line for a base hit. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit, and we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. So 2 down. Now, Julio Teheran. Up the middle. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Batting order turns over. Number 22 digs in now. Grounded out the first time. That's in there. 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top of the second. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rolls away a little bit. Runners don't advance. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
2 balls.
In the dirt. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Line drive, and it's caught. They leave 2 runners on base. Midway in the second, no score yet. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, number 40.
The center fielder, Jake Rowland.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's outside. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. Foul ball there. Swing and this one towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on the outer half that hard. Not many hitters can do that. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. And now, Nick Gonzalez. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. It's clear he's trying to work the outside with the first two pitches off the plate. If the batter's paying attention, he'll adjust and try to drive it to the opposite field. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Right through there for a strike. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just off the outside edge. Runner at first, nobody out. The 3-2 pitch. Got him. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Runner at first, 1 away.
Ball inside.
Move to first. Back in easily. One ball, 1 strike. Fly ball, right field. Makes the catch.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith. That one in there. Strike 1. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That one is foul. We'll see another. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Rips this one to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. They strand one. We'll move on to the third with no score. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. Here's the second baseman, number 79. Gets the outside corner with that one. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one.
Ball.
That's off the mark. 2-1. That's in there. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. Caught looking the first time up. And he's just a terrific defender. Not a lot of minor leaguers who can handle themselves in the field like he does. First offering just misses. In Double-A, Triple-A, you'll sometimes see some absolutely laughable defense. I once saw 3 errors with the bases loaded on a grounder back to the mound turn into a Little League grand slam. But he's cool and controlled out there, not likely to make that kind of mistake. 1-1 pitch now. Ripped, but it curls foul. And he's got a ton of potential, and being so good on defense will buy him time to work on the offensive side of things and boost that part of his game. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. One-two pitch. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. And next, the cleanup hitter. Reached on a walk the first time. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the third out. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jack Brannigan.
Third baseman, number 6.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. There's a strike. The other way. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
The pitcher will hit next. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. First offering misses the mark. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. You gotta lay off pitches that high. You're not playing for the Gas House Gorillas. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. The 2-2. Backfoot slider struck him out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Bounces this one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly here. We move on to inning number 4, and there is no score. All set for the start of this inning. Now the left fielder, number 21.
Steven Calvini.
That one is absolutely pummeled. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. That's a leadoff double. No question, he came up ready to hit. Got a first pitch fastball he could handle. He really ripped it. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Michael Reed. First at bat was a strikeout. Close, doesn't get the call. One and 0, and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of the fourth. And now 2-2. That one to first. Smith steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now the catcher, number 94. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. That just misses, and that is ball 1. Swing, and he pops it up. Smith moving under it. Hauls that one in. Here's the third baseman, Geraldo Quintero. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's down and away. And now the 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Julio Teheran waiting for a turn at the plate. puts this one in the air down the line. Into the corner, but foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Three-two off the outside edge, and that's ball 4. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Here's the pitcher, Julio Teheran. Breaking ball through there for a strike. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. The 0-1. Even with the run-scoring chance here, you have to stay aggressive and attack the zone, knowing that it's a pitcher at the plate. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Next pitch is outside. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Swings through it, and that's a K. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. So digging in, Mitch J.
The shortstop, number 7.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. As soon as that pitch came off his fingertips, he was dreading the result. That was a hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. Next up, Anthony Bemboom. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Close, but called a ball. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 2-2 offering. And another ball. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And next, the cleanup hitter. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Nobody out and a runner at first. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Goes down looking on that one. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit. Struck out swinging the first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. One run in the inning so far. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. That misses the zone. Ball one. Bamboo leads off of first with 2 out. There's a strike. Falling behind, 2-1. That one fouled off. Fights it off, we'll see another. This one in the air to right. And it falls! Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now back, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith, 0 for 1. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Two outs, runners at first and second. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one out in front there. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To third, can't come up with it. And everybody's safe. No fear with 2 strikes. Really good approach at the dish. At this point, I don't know where you can throw him a pitch that you know won't get hit. That one was well out of the zone, and he still squared it up for the knock. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. Brannigan takes a ball, standing in for the second time. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Two outs and the bases loaded. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. We're in the top half of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, number 22.
The center fielder, Justin Dean.
Out to short. Tosses to first. One away here in the 5th. I think he played that one perfectly. He took a good angle to the ball and got the long throw off quickly. No time to waste there, and they get the out because of his efficient execution. Next to hit, the second baseman, number 79. 1 for 2. Bouncer out to short, Jed. Tosses across to first. First two batters retired in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop, David.
Here's the
Fletcher.
shortstop at the plate, David Fletcher. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fletcher goes 5'9", 30 years old now. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball,
2
1
down
strike.
and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're down 1-0. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Tsung-Chae Chang, and he's better than most pitchers with the bat in his hands. High fly ball down the line and left. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Sammy.
And now the right fielder.
Jihadi.
Swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Kenny Rosenberg up and loosening in the pen. Number 1 also getting ready. Bunting for a hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this one. That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. One gone and a runner on at first. Now it's the shortstop, Mitch Jebb. Checks on the runner, dives back in, safe. He's already gone yard in this game. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Anthony.
Here's the catcher, Anthony Bemboom. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. One out, runners at first and second. That one in there. And the count, 1-1. Gets a piece, stays alive. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Two outs and runners at first and second. And next, the cleanup hitter. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him. And another ball. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses down and away. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. 3-1, couldn't come up with it.
The second baseman.
2 gone and the bases loaded. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That's a great approach with the bases loaded. He did well to get a strike and get ahead in the count. And the slider just misses. Grounder to third. Quintero. Over to first. And that ends the inning. Feels like they missed a huge opportunity there. 5 innings down, the Indians on top, 1-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Lance Lynn. Still a ways to go in this one, but he's got a lead to protect. The front office will be watching to see how he responds.
Number 31. Lynn.
Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And here's the first baseman.
Landon Stevens.
That clips the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Clyde Duncan up and throwing. Selby also throwing. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss out front that time. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Now up the left fielder, number 21. That one smashed to left field. It's carrying. To the warning track, makes the catch.
The batter, number 61.
Michael Reed digs in now. Swings through that one, 0-1 now.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 2 straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. 0-2, here's the pitch. Gets him swinging. 3 up, 3 down here. They're trailing here, 1-0. Kenny Rosenberg gets the call from the pen. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the ball in the park this season. Limiting homers is never a bad thing. So digging in, Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
And they say he went.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side, and handles this chance. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Gwinnett. Smith.
And now it's going to be Dominic Smith. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. And that one got a piece of the hitter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Runner at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Jack Brannigan. Wouldn't chase that time. Strike 1.
1-1.
1-run game, 1 on and 1 out. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Next pitch is downstairs. Three and 1, couldn't come up with it.
The pitcher, number 31, Len.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, there's 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder,
And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. And that's in for a strike. This one chopped on the ground. Quintero fires it into second. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 left on. We're through 6 full innings. The Indians out front, 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Clyde Duncan. Coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And here's the catcher. Fly ball left field. Jed on the move. Out number 1 on the ground. Pretty nice defensive play on that pop-up. It can be really tricky to bring those in, particularly if the wind's blowing a little harder. Geraldo Quintero will hit next. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. In the dirt. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Two and two, here's the pitch. And he goes down on strikes. Two gone. So now a pinch hitter, Ignacio Alvarez. And since he represents the tying run, he might try to swing for the fences and even it up on a pitch he thinks he can drive. And that one clips the corner. The 0-1. That's a mistake, letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. Got him swinging. And that's the end of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning, and it remains 1-0. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 1. Does a good job keeping the ball in the yard and has been really tough to take deep this year. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mitch Jebb. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Number 7.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. He must have been sitting on something off speed. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Liner, base hit. Roped that one into center. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Boom stands in now, looks at that one inside. One-0 pitch. That just missed. This one high in the air, out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, center fielder.
The center fielder, the next to hit. On the ground, could be two. To second for one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're at the end of 7. The Indians lead it 1-0. Jose Hernandez on to pitch out of the pen here. Pitched yesterday, returning to the bump in this one. Digging in, the center fielder, number 22. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. It clips the corner. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Johan Oviedo getting ready to go. Selby getting cranked up as well. On 0-1, the delivery. Late on that fastball. Looks like somebody forgot to switch the RPM on the batter. Oh, 0-2 now.
That's outside.
And there's a ball. That's such a hard pitch to lay off of at the plate. Nice job to spit on that tempting slider down and in. Out to short. Jed. Gets it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. The second baseman now at the plate. A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. And that's outside. 1-0. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Foul ball there. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2. And the strike zone swells in size. This one the other way. Base hit. And that's a 1-out single. One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Fletcher. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that one is inside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. And that's a fair ball! Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And it's a tie game here in the eighth. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to handle. New pitcher on now, Colin Selby. And he has good numbers against right-handed hitting this season. The guy in the box might have some trouble in this matchup. One out and a runner at second. The first baseman getting ready to hit. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Just missed. On the corner for a strike. That one ripped, but foul. Struck out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now a chance for the left fielder, number 21. That one inside, and that's ball 1. And a strike as it catches the outside edge. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. That's a strike. And the count is 1-2. And another ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. They're back here at the ballpark. The batter now, Nick Gonzalez.
Second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball left side. Quintero zips it across. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
The batter, the left fielder,
Edward Olivares will hit next. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count. But when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Up and in. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. That one 95 to finish the punch out. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith. Grounds this one to the right side. And foul ball. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swings through that one. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders. And now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Makes the catch on the track, just missed a homer that time. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Through 8 full, all tied 1-1. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And here is Michael Reed.
number 51.
Now a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch misses. And 1-1 now. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
2-1 pitch. Swing lifted to left field. Pulls it in. There's one away. Here's the catcher. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. Now here's the 0-2. It's ball one.
2 strikes.
One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No messing around out there. He kept on firing in heaters, challenging the batter to do something with it, and he just couldn't make it happen. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Geraldo Quintero. And that's off the inside edge. Two down and nobody aboard here in the top of the ninth. So 2 balls, no strikes. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. Fouled off. He was late. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Late cut there. That one just missing inside. Full count now. The pitcher in the on-deck circle. Battling here, fouls it away. Eighth pitch of this AB up next. And ball 4, missed down low. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot. Number 81, a runner on first with 2 gone. Pitch is in there. 0-1. There's a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Down the first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up in the bottom of the 9th inning. All tied 1-1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Luis Ortiz. Not as reliant on the strikeout as many other relievers, tends to get by on inducing bad contact and letting the defense do the work. Jack Brannigan digs in now. That one in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Nabil Krismat appears to be getting loose.
Two balls, no strikes.
And fires in a heater at 95.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses. Now 3-1. Colin Selby in the on-deck circle. Fly to left. The left fielder under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 53.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher. Ji-hwan Bae represents the winning run. Fastball in for a strike. Nice eye right there. This one lifted in the air, left field. And it stays fair. Throw comes into second. He's in there. Not easy for a pinch hitter to come in cold and make a big impact. He showed he's built for moments like this right there. Nice job. We head back to the top of the order. The right fielder, the next to hit. That misses the zone. Ball one. Winning run at second with one away here in the last half of the ninth. Left field. Makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 7.
Mitch Jed getting ready to hit. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. You have to think the manager is pleased with that. And fires in a heater at 95. The winning run on second base. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. With the potential winning run at second, we're in the bottom of the 9th inning. That one just misses. And that's ball 2. Trying to send this one into extra frames. And that's a little bit high. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Anthony Bemboom waits on deck. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Oh, the throw is wild. Coming around third. The winning run comes across to score, and they walk it off. The visitors have to be feeling lower than low right now. They know they handed the win away on a silver platter. What a gutting way to lose a ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For Gwinnett, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.